Okay, so I'm playing Adventure Capitalist, and uh, from my practice video last night, um, wow, the microphone picks up me touching the screen even, so that's annoying. Almost as annoying as the loud music, which I found out I have to play the audio on the speaker of the phone for anyone who's watching what I'm doing to be able to hear it. So, yay! So this is Adventure Capitalist, and it seems like every weekend almost, they're doing a little, special events to make it so that, people who have been playing it since the very beginning aren't bored and tired of it. Let's turn this down just a little more. So, this is only my second video with using my likeness in the little bubble in the background. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Nobody needs to watch somebody who's 45 years old trying to play video games on their phone. In fact, I know my wife hates it. But that's just the truth. She has Facebook, and I have playing games on my phone. So, yay! We each have our, caveats, our things. So, with Adventure Capitalist, the whole goal is to take your finger and touch the. This guy looks like Gregory Gaines trying to jump into the pool. It's one of those clicker games. And you just click, and the status bar goes across to, wow, it's really hard to talk and think at the same time. Oops. So, every time you click, the bar goes across, you make 8. Like in this example, you make $8, right? And you can buy one more for $7.53, and it goes up every time. I like to get it up to the to the tens, and then I can do 10 at a time, by clicking on the top right hand corner, and the buy amount goes times 10. Once you start getting more of these, I guess when you go through the introduction of the game, Adventure Capitalist is the game that we're playing. When you go through the introduction, they call these businesses, right? And so as you get more of the businesses, you get a lot more money. Because like right now, we're only up to $200, which I can buy 10 more, and that's about it. And I still have to wait for the managers to get the first manager that runs belly flopping. Yes, it's a business, belly flopping. To get that first manager, I have to have $291, so I'm almost there. I just have to stop buying, by the tens. And once I get the manager, he'll do all of the work for me, pushing this button. See, there's the manager thing lit up. Hit buy. Now we go back. He's going to do all the work for us. Now, what I could do is I could change this to 1. LARPing. Live action role playing. That's a different crowd. So, click the button to buy it, and then hit the button over here to go across. You'll notice that it goes slower than the one above it, and that's because as you get further down, look at esports, it costs, what is that? 100,000 millions, billions, $33 billion, and I'm at 561. And yeah, I'll do this for a little bit, but we all have things to do, so it won't be for very long. I'll try again to get this up to 10 or about 10. So even though it goes slower than the one above it, we also have to look at the fact that it's, over 3 times the amount. So it's beneficial for you to try to get the next one, because you have a chance of making more money. And it's too bad that the music just sucks. It's like this constant loop that, will eventually get stuck in your head like a bad 80s song. Oh, and what's cool is I can say whatever I want because, my YouTube channel has been around for like 12 years, and, I have hardly any views on any of my stuff. So, yay. But, I don't upload anything for people to watch. Like, my daughter watches these shows on YouTube, and I kid you not, it's really, really bad acting from, kids about her own age. And, there's oil stains on cardboard boxes that they tape together, and it's got like 1.8 million views. And I roll my eyes, but hey, whatever she wants to watch, right? Within reason. Oh, look, we got another manager slot. So, we got a dude to run the LARPing for us, so we don't have to click it anymore. Now, you look here and you see that the next one down, which, let's see what it was called. It was called Rock, Paper, Scissors. Of course it's called Rock, Paper, Scissors. So, that one costs $25,000 to upgrade by 10, whereas LARPing only costs $1,700 to upgrade by 10. And if we click on the managers again, we can see it's going to be $43,000 to get D. White, somebody, to run the business for us. So there we go. Goodbye, and we're off. Now in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see a double dot, timer that's all the way down to 0. And that's you can watch a commercial to double your profit boost for 4 hours. This is a good thing about this game. So a lot of games have obtrusive ads, which are ads that they just throw in there every time you finish a level or every time you blink, you get an ad. And those are the ones that I delete. This one gives you a choice as the person playing the game. If you want to, you could benefit from watching an ad. I'm not going to watch an ad right now because personally, I don't know if I watch an ad while I'm doing a stream, will that video get taken down because I am putting an ad on my stream? See, it's one of those things. I don't know, and I don't want to find out because I don't want the one person who views one of my videos not be able to watch it ever again because I accidentally whatever. I don't care. So everything's being clicked for us, which is great. I'm still at the buy times 10, which I can change it to 1 and see if I can afford bare knuckle boxing, as opposed to boxing with gloves, where it's a little bit more humane than bare knuckle. And it looks like it's an actual bear. That's going to cost $22,000, which I'm coming up to right now. There we go. So it is an actual bear. That's so cute. But he does have gloves on, so I don't know why you'd call it bare knuckle if he has gloves on. But I guess if he didn't have gloves on, he'd have claws. And you don't want to box a bear that has claws, because that would hurt. So it's just like before. We have to click the bear because, well, we don't have a manager who can manage the bears. going to be some kind of like trainer, right? So it cost $25,000 just to go up by one on this one. And you'll see, like, notice the rock, paper, scissors above, it says 30, and it has like a orange status bar going across. That is telling us, here, click on unlocks, that's telling us that rock, paper, scissors, once we get up to 60, it will have a bonus. It will have, usually it's either a speed bonus, and it'll double in speed, or it'll be like an increase in profits for the whole everything. It just depends. And remember, when you don't have a manager, you still have to click the button to be able to have the bar go across. If you don't click that button, it won't go. So now we're to the point where it's 41,000 to get one more. And remember, I like to go up by tens, so 10 isn't going to happen, until I get it up from the 4. And if you look to the right, Backyard Wrestling is going to cost $444,000 to be able to upgrade. Oh, speaking of upgrades, on the left-hand side, you see career. That's for everything you've done. I'm a thousandaire, which is more than I am in real life. So yay. Unlocks, that's what we went over, what you got to get to get it to do something like to get you the next level. And then upgrades. This is a good one. The very first one, the cheapest one, is for the belly flipping. It increases the profit by 4 times. $332,000 is what it costs. So there's no way. Not yet anyway. The other tabs are investors and connect, where you can connect your let's see, what is it called? Well, you connect your Congregate account. So Adventure Capitalist is brought to you by Congregate, however they say it. Anyway, they want you to sign up for an account, which is great because when you sign in with your account, then it gives you extra like 1% or 2% of your earnings. So it's a good thing to do, get that signed up. Ooh, look, I can get another boxer bear thing. So then at the very top of this row that I've already unlocked, you see the Profit Enhancer times 9. And let's hit the question mark here. It says that if your profits are lagging behind, the Profit Enhancer boost is what you need. Tap the boost button to add profits to all your investments. Every 4 hours, your dose of profit enhancing supplements, in quotes of course, will be recharged and ready to boost your chances at winning the top prize. When they say your chance at winning the top prize, they're talking about the leaderboard over here. And the leaderboard is what they do for the events. I'm somewhere around my rank. I guess I'm somewhere around 300 or 31,000, which means that I suck at gaming and I have no reason to be trying to broadcast anything except for letting my 1 or 2 viewers see what I'm doing. If you hit rewards, it tells you what you're going to get out of it, right? I'm in tier 8 right now, which is just above tier 9, and I will get a blushing tuxedo, which I don't need any help blushing. a trophy and some megabucks. The megabucks are good because, well, I had a little mishap with my phone, and I reset the whole thing, thinking that it was going to fix what was wrong, which it didn't, by the way. So don't reset your phone. I mean, you can if you want, but because it didn't fix what was wrong with it, I just have to wait for HTC to actually send out a security update someday, which they're about a year behind on security updates. And if anyone knows anything about Android, Google does kick out security updates to manufacturers, but they just usually they're tied to the carriers, and they gotta get everything to work with the carrier phones. But this is an unlocked phone, so why hasn't it been updated? Who knows? It's still on Oreo. Ooh. I'd love to get pie on it. But that's another discussion. Oh look, we can finally have the manager do the work for us for the bare knuckle boxing. Papa Iron Bear is going to be our manager. So let's do this. Let's click the profit enhancers. Now on some of these, if you click, for example, there's a glove to the left of it, and if you click that glove, it will put the meter back to full. So as I found from my last playing a game last night while I was laying in bed, every time I tap the screen, it's like making noise to you, or not to you, but to the audio. Well, maybe to you. I mean, you're the one person watching this. So I hit boost, and let's see. Yeah, see, every time I click, it goes up. Now, if you look, you'll notice that it multiplied everything by 9. So it's going to make it easier for me to get my numbers up there. See it? Now I'm at 10 on the bears. I can change this to by 10s. And it makes it a lot more work, trying to keep that bar up. I do it for a couple minutes, few minutes tops, and then I just give up. It's really smart to do it after you've watched an ad. You watch an ad, you get double your profits, and then you get to multiply those double profits by 9, which is 18, which that could seriously get the right-hand side of the screen cleared a lot faster. So now we have our upgrades button that is lit up that we can click on. If I click on it though, I have to do it fast because I have 9 seconds from my profit enhancers. So upgrades, let's buy the belly floppers, let's buy the LARPing, get back over there, get that back up. Now, you see on the rock, paper, scissors, the very next time I click on it, it's going to be a little, a perk, it's either going to be like, times 2 for speed or increased profits, amount of profits. So let's see what we get. Oh, of course, I can't see what we got because my head is in the way. So, bully for that. Maybe I'll move my head. That's kind of funny. Move your head around. Okay, so now we can unlock a new manager, but it's for backyard wrestling, which I don't even have. I don't even have it going yet, but let's get it going. So, get the manager for the backyard wrestling. And you see here, it's going to be a payoff of 559,000 when it gets to the end of that status bar. That's huge, because you remember over here we're now up to 93,000. But remember, this is times 9. So we hit upgrades, get this over here. Now if I get one more to be able to buy, it'll kick it up to 10. And then I can change this to 10s. Ooh, we got profits of LARPing times 111. So now if you look, you see I'm getting $4.3 million every time that LARPing gets across the screen, which is huge. Which may make it so that I might even be able to leave my buy at 10 and unlock that next one when it comes available at 302 billion dollars, and I'm at 68 million. God, it's so defeating. Upgrades, hit it, because we gotta get back over here. Hopefully you aren't hearing a tap, 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 tap every time I'm hitting the screen, because if so, that's just ridiculous. I'm going to have to find some game where you don't have to interact with the screen whatsoever, and you can just stare at it and it'll know what you're thinking. And then, that doesn't work. All these games, I tell you. This is my weakness, is playing mindless video games to pass the time. I mean, it's either this or watch Facebook videos like my wife does. And I hate Facebook, so I only have like 3 friends on that. Oh my god. I have 3 friends on Facebook, and I have one person here and there hit and miss watching my videos. So I have 4 friends. That's a yay. And I keep looking to myself over here, and maybe I should hear this. There. See, now I'm looking at I don't even know why I need to look at myself. I should look at the camera. Can you tell? This is my first time, really. Okay, so running of the bulls. There's no way I'm going to be able to get this if I leave it on 10s, but let's put it on 1. Let's get that running of the bulls going. So look how slow that is. It's going to take 2 minutes to get that status bar all the way across. But the payoff is 9.999 million. I don't know why it can't say 10 million. It just can't. As soon as I stop clicking this button, it's going to say a lot less. So I'm going to do this little promise to myself. I'm going to keep clicking the profit enhancers until it gets all the way over. And who knows? 228 million is the upgrade price, and if you look, we have 186 million. There is a chance that we can get that upgrade cost before that bar gets all the way to the right, which means that it will increase the amount of payout. So here we go. Click that. It doubled the payout. Almost. Well, yeah, it probably did. That decimal point goes for a while, I guess. It doubled the payout, but I did have a chance to click on competitive eating, and I didn't take it because I wanted to get that. Now it's going to be 522 million, which I won't be able to get 522 million by the time that status bar goes all the way across. So we're just going to deal with it and keep tapping the screen for 30 more seconds. Which is annoying, but you do what you can, and what you can't, you won't. Oh. I clicked myself on accident. Alright, so here we go. 10 seconds left, and I'm going to stop tapping the screen, I promise. And there we go. So we do have unlocked now the competitive eating. So let's click on that, and you have to click the bubble on the left to get it going for the first time, of course. And this one's going to be 3 minutes and 20 seconds to get across, and it's a $1.2 million payout for that amount of time. We'll change this back to tens. We'll click on a couple things. Now, this is the point of time where everything's kind of just there. You know, we can't do anything more except for these little incremental, oh, I can tap the screen now. But now I can't, and now I have to wait for $2.3 billion for the next upgrade. That's not going to happen anytime soon. $612 million for somebody to run the bowls, which is right there. Not at the rate we're going. So this is probably going to be where I hit end and I'll upload this, and who knows, maybe I'll have 3 views. That'll be exciting. 4, I wouldn't know how to contain myself. So, baby steps. 3 views. See, and I gotta get used to that too. My camera's right there, and so I can't use my left hand to click on stuff. So I have to use my right hand. It makes it kind of annoying because the last game that I played was CSR2 Racing Legends, and it has a gas pedal on the right hand side, and on the left hand side it has the nitrous, but I kept going like that. So I'm very sorry for whoever had to watch me laying in bed while my wife watched The Bachelor on Hulu. They had to deal with that finger waving, and it wasn't even because of anything, it was just waving. Alright, that's it. That's my second actual attempt of filming myself playing a game. Crappily at that. But this time at least I talked. The only talking that happened in the other one was, we were talking about The Bachelor and how stupid it is, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. People have watched it for 23 seasons, 22 previous seasons. It must be good. I know my wife likes it. I don't know why. That's it. See? Left finger. I'll work on that. Alright, bye.